Such a good crew today. Hello, hello. We have about 20 minutes this morning of deep core. I'm using some medium weights. Come here, pups. Hey, honey. I'm using some medium weights. These are 5 pounds. You can grab 3 pounds. You can grab water bottles, or you can do everything with just body weight. I got my puppy here, ready to go. He's like, yep, here's my spot. It is pouring outside. All right, guys. It's just about that time. Go ahead and sit down with me. Let's take a few little shoulder rolls before we get into it. Roll your shoulders back and down. Big breath in through your nose. Let it out through pursed lips. Release your shoulders down, away from your ears. Think about keeping your neck nice and long. Just close your eyes. Big breath in. Let it out through pursed lips. Start to bring your attention to your core, your abdomen as you exhale. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Notice every time you exhale, you're feeling this engagement in your core already. Go ahead and lie down on your elbows. Prop yourself up on your elbows. Plant your palms down flat. Feet are planted hip width distance apart. Think about pressing into your elbows to open up your chest. Big breath in here with me in through your nose. Squeeze your core as you exhale through your mouth. Bring up one leg. Bring up the other. Hold right here. Lower your left toe down slow. Squeeze. Lift. Good boy, bubs. Lower your right toe. Squeeze it. Lift it. With these toe taps, I want you to think about this 90-degree angle that we have in each leg. I want you to maintain that 90-degree angle rather than tapping your toe right by your butt cheek. Think about aiming towards the bottom of your mat, maintaining that 90-degree angle. Squeezing. Moving with your breath. Inhaling as your toe drops. Exhaling as your knees come back together. Good job, team. Option to stay here. Option to come with me for a dual leg toe tap. Drop both your toes down at the same time. Lift it slowly back up. If you're feeling your hip flexors here, you can always cross your ankles, butterfly out your knees to help get this into your core and out of purely your hips. If you're feeling your hips a little bit, that's okay. Think about breathing, exhaling, squeezing as you come up. Nice job, team. Warming up through your abdomen. Hold at the top in 8. Nice, Courtney. 7. You've got 6, Sasha. 5, Allison. You look amazing. 4 at the top. 3, Joanne. 2, Sierra. 1. Hold at the top. Now climb up to your hands back behind you. Extend your legs out long. Bend your knees into your chest as you sit up, boat pose. Extend and lengthen. Bend your knees into your chest as you sit up. If it's too much, keep your heels planted down. Keep your palms planted down. If you want more, you extend your legs out long. You bring them into your chest. If you want more than that, you can reach your hands forward. You can even do that with weights in your hand. Those weights are actually acting as counterbalances to help you get up while giving you a little extra activation in your arms. If your arms are extended, I want palms face down. If you're looking for more than this, you can bring your hands to your chest. But I want absolutely zero momentum. Okay, I can't even do it with my weights. But if you want more than that, you can also bring your hands behind your head. But again, zero momentum. I want you moving at a snail's pace because it's going to be more effective to lose the momentum and drop down to something a little bit more supported. Nice job, team. Pick the one that works for you. You can play around with it. Try out a few and then stick with one where you can maintain a few reps. Inhaling on the way back, exhaling as you lift up. Remember, feet can plant from any of these positions as well. If you want a little bit more support, get up against a wall, put your toes against a wall, or tuck your toes underneath a couch, a bed, something stable. That's also gonna really help give you a little extra leverage. Nice job, team. Let's hold at the bottom, another 10. First hold of class at 9, hold and pulse, 8. At the bottom, 7. Yes, Alana. Yes, Justine, you got this. At the bottom, and 4. You got 3, Sasha. 2, Courtney. 1, hold it right here, wherever that is at the bottom. Little pulse. Bring your chest and legs up an inch, down an inch. Up 1, down 1, back to full range in 5, 4. You got 3, 2, it's 1, up slow. Control it. You got this. You're strong. You are tough. You are tougher than this move right here. Nice job. We're going to lay down another 10. It's going to feel good at 9. Weights go to the side, but keep them nearby. 4, 3, 2, it's 1. Lie all the way down. Lift your legs up, back to the 90-degree angle. Head, neck, and shoulders are flat. Connect your palms to your thighs. You guys know that I love this one because it really gets us deep into our deep stabilizer muscles in our core. So take your palms, press them as hard as they possibly can go against your thighs. Just press, press, press. Just holding this here, trying to push your legs while not letting your legs move should also already create this quivering sensation. All right, find that connection. Push a little bit harder. If you're having trouble feeling this in your core, you can try lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. And noticing how that difference in position changes the move, changes the sensations for you. I prefer to lie down all the way for this one. We're gonna move in 5. Right arm, right leg, extend in 4. You got 3, 2, it's 1. Right arm, right leg, extend it long. Back to center. Left arm, left leg, extend long. Back to center. Nice job, team. Stay with me. And notice your static leg, because that static leg is still important. I don't want that leg falling down. I want that 90-degree angle in the leg that isn't moving. That leg is still doing work. That hand is still making contact. Extend nice and slow. Bend it. Gorgeous. You've got this, team. You look absolutely incredible. You are so freaking strong. If this feels out of reach, that's because that is by design. I try to give you space to fail in my classes, to push your muscles to failure, where you get that shaky feeling in your slow twitch muscles. That means you're breaking down your muscle fibers or creating these tiny little tears, and that's gonna force them to rebuild, to grow stronger tomorrow. That's how we get stronger. We gotta push through that toughness. We gotta push through that failure, but form comes first, safety comes first. We do that in a safe way, in an effective way, right? Nice job. Slow it down. I can feel myself trying to quicken the pace here. Slow it way down, team. Option to stay here. Option to do both arms, both legs in 5. It's 4. Yes, Courtney. 3. Sasha, 2. Justine, yes, 1. Extend everything out. If you want it, come back, connect. Find that little moment where you press. You find that connection, hands to thighs, and then you open it back up. Gorgeous, Alana. You look amazing. Pay attention to your low back, especially if you're doing 2 legs here. If as your legs extend, you feel this pelvis tilting back, creating this big space, prepare for that. Squeeze your core, okay? Send the small of your back down towards your mat a little bit extra And if that's still too much, you're still feeling anything in your low back, go back to a single leg, single arm at the same time, instead of both at the same time. All right? You got options. You pick what works for you, what works for your body on a particular day, in a particular moment. Nice job, team. We're gonna hold everything out, okay? In 5, it's 4, 3, 2, it's one, hold everything out. Okay, hold right here, or you just pick one side, and you're gonna switch those sides right about now. If you're doing just one, switch. Otherwise, we hold for 5. 4 more, plant your feet, pick up your weights. 3, 2, it's 1. Nice job, team. Plant your feet, pick up your weights. Squeeze into your abdomen, okay? Bring your hands towards each other. So my dumbbells are right next to each other. You can do this with body weight as well. Shift your arms so they're right above your forehead, okay? From here, bend your elbows as you squeeze your core. Extend your arms, slight bend in your elbows. Lower it, lift it. Much of getting into our core is to notice its engagement, notice how it's supporting us through movements that maybe look a little bit more upper body, maybe look a little bit more lower body. From here, bring up your right leg. Bring up your left leg. Nice job. Notice how your core fires up a little extra with your knees lifted, your toes lifted, nice 90-degree angle. If you want a little bit more, send your knees out 2 inches away from your center of gravity. Now, as your arms bend, toes drop. Little toe taps in 5. It's 4. You got 3, 2, it's 1. Tap your toes as your knees bend. Exhale as you lift everything up. Pay attention to your low back. If it's too much, you can plant your feet back again. You can also just do one toe at a time. If you want more in your core, bring your elbows, your knees further away from your center of gravity. 10 more seconds. You got 9, 8, 7. Meet me at the top. In 5. You got 4, 3, 2. It's at the top. 1. Separate your arms a few inches. Sweep your whole arm back behind you. Nice healthy bend in your elbows. Sweep it back up. Sweep your whole arm back behind you. Sweep everything back up. Feel that deep engagement in this top piece of your abdomen every time your arms swing back. Option to stay here. Option to start getting your legs back involved. In 5. It's 4. Toe taps. In 3, 2. It's 1. Everything comes down towards the floor. Squeeze, sweep back up. Stack your hands over your shoulders, knees over your hips. Bring it back. If you want more of a challenge, you can stop before you fully restack. I'm fully shaking right now. Notice whatever you're feeling in your low back, I want you to feel nothing there. So think about sending the small of your back towards your mat. Think about keeping a natural curvature in your spine. Think about actively squeezing your abdomen. So that is where this tension goes. And if you still feel absolutely anything, any sensation in your low back, drop down to a single leg. Drop down to feet planted, or drop your weights. You got lots of options. We're moving through class today, team. This is a quick one. Stay with me. Let's hold at the bottom. We're going to do this twice, so you can do it with one leg or 2. You got 3, 2. It's 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Maybe extend your legs out a little bit further. Pulse up an inch, down an inch. 8 seconds. 7, full range in 5. Let it shake in 4, 3, 2. It's 1. Sweep it up. Sweep it back down. We got that again. So if you did one leg, here's the time to do the second one in 5, 4 more. 3, 2, it's 1. Hold at the bottom. Little pulses, up an inch, down an inch. You got 8. Back to full range in 7, 6, 5 more. It's 4, 3, 2, it's 1. Soup it up. Bring it back down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way back down. Plant your feet, another 10. We've got the glute bridge. In 8, 7, 6, 5 more. It's 4, 3, 2, it's 1. Plant your feet. If you're using weights, you can bring them to your hips. Hold the top of a glute bridge. Feet are planted hip width distance apart. Butt cheeks are squeezing together. But I want you to think about your core here. Lower your hips. As you lift, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Lower it. Lift it. Lower down slow. Lift up slow. If you want a little extra upper body today, you can add a little chest press. Nice job, team. Another movement where a glute bridge, we think about our lower body working, but our core is working just as much. Hold at the top in 5, 4, you got 3, 2, it's 1. Hold at the top. Arms go wide into a fly. Sweep your arms down to your hips. Sweep your arms just above your shoulders. Squeeze into your abdomen. Notice as you shift the weight of your arms, your core fires even deeper. Nice job, team. Stay with me. Breathe. You've got this. Ten more seconds. We kneel. In 8, 7, 6, 5 more. It's 4, 3, 2, it's 1. We've got wood choppers. Find a kneeling position. Bring your arms over your right shoulder and then chop them down, slow, controlled, to your left hip. Open it up over your right shoulder. Chop them across your body to your left hip. Nice job, team. Move it slow. You're in control. Think about getting these side bodies, adding that extra little twist. Nice, Courtney. Yes, Sasha. Yes, Justine. Opening it up. Adding that little extra twist as you twist all the way over to your left hip. We switch sides in 5. 4 more. Sierra, 3. Joanne, 2. Alana, 1. Over your left shoulder. Twist it down to your right hip. Open it up. Twist it down. We got 1 more move left in class today. You can start guessing what it is. You pick either a plank or a push-up. We do that for 1 minute. We know this beginning of week 3, how it's feeling. You got 5 to get there in 4, 3, 2, it's 1. Plank or a push-up. You can be on your knees, you can be on your toes, you can be on your hands. If you're doing a plank, you can be on your elbows as well. If you're on your push-up, slowly lower down. The timer has started. Wherever you are, core is nice and tight. Okay? Feel anything in your low back, lift your hips up a little bit higher, tuck your tailbone slightly, squeeze harder into your core. If you still feel it, take your knees. You can also try this from a tabletop position. You've got options, okay? If you're on your plank, you can do your elbows, knees, or toes, or you can find slightly more of a tabletop position with your hips shifted further back as you're working up to it. Clock is moving. You've got 15 seconds, team. Stay with me. Squeeze a little bit harder. You got 10, 9, 8, slow it down, 6, focus, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, it's 1. Nice job, team. Send your hips back. Walk your fingertips forward into your child's pose. You did it. 20 minutes of core. That was intense. You showed up. Good job. Release your forehead down. Just allow yourself to sink. Big breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Walk your fingertips to the right side. Open up your left side body. Take a few breaths here. Fingertips to the left. Open up through your right shoulder. Come back to center. Maybe hinge forward for a little puppy pose if that feels good. I like to widen my stance of my arms here to feel my stretch in my chest a little bit. And relax your chin down. Go ahead and sit up. Let's do a little bit of hip mobility. Plant your feet in front of you. Twist over to the left. Allow both your knees to come down. 90-degree angle in each leg. Switch over to the other side. Take whatever little movement feels good. All right, let's do a little crisscross position. Roll your shoulders back just like how we started. Release your shoulders down, elongate your neck. Big breath in through your nose. Lift your arms up overhead. Fill your lungs up all the way. Release everything out through pursed lips. Nice job today, team. I will see you bright and early tomorrow.